G'day guys and welcome to Warcraft News. My name is Satta. There hasn't been a great deal of news this week, but there's still a little bit to report, so let's just get straight into it. To start it off, there are two new mounts that have come out, the Grinning Reaver and the Warforged Nightmare. Now these horses, mounts aren't too bad. I don't mind the Grinning Reaver, it's got that buggy kind of feel to it, and the Warforged Nightmare, I don't know, I just think there's a little bit too much going on. What do you think in the comments down below? Also this week, Azeroth Drops episode 5 has been released. Now I think this has been a vast improvement on their previous episodes. I just think this one's a lot better. There was less drama and a lot more fabrication, and I don't know, this one just seems more fun to watch. Again, what are your thoughts? With everything in these comments and videos, everything is in the description down below. Now when this particular topic came up on the various sources that I use, I was all like, oh boo-hoo, like no, this doesn't really care. But the more I looked into it, the skies in Azeroth, and the more I think about it, even right now, it's the immersion that it brings into the game. It's part of the immersion anyway, and I think with the graphics releasing up and on everything, with the characters, the models, and now the skies, I really think the immersion is going to feel better. And you know, Warlords of Draenor is not just another expansion. I really think it's World of Warcraft 2.0, and I think it's needed. The one question that I want to ask to you, with a statement first. At the end of the Lich King, Activision, or a subsidiary of Activision, took over Blizzard, or a good proportion of it anyway, and I reported quite a while ago that Blizzard were buying back these shares, and I haven't heard anything back since. Do you know anybody who has any more information on this? Because I think Blizzard may have got this all back, and it seems to be getting that Blizzard feel that it once had a number of years ago. Like Warlords of Draenor is rather exciting, some of the information that's coming through right now. And so yeah, if you guys have seen anything on this, please let me know. Comment down below. Sattatv@gmail.com is my email. I would love to hear from you. If you know anything about this or have heard anything, rumors, anything, it'll give me somewhere to look for. So yeah, I would love to hear from you. Also, that's happened this week, speaking of the graphics being upgraded, the female Night Elves has been upgraded as well. And they have fangs. Never noticed it really before. I'm not sure about the fangs. Everything else looks good. The shading and the colouring, they still look like they have their old feel. Overall, I think it's good. What's your thought on the models? So that's all we have time for this week. There were some changes to Warlock and Paladins, but we're not even in alpha yet. There's just no point wasting your time on letting you know what's going on there. Like I've said before, when we get closer to the time, I will start reporting the changes in the classes, maybe even make a separate video, because they can be potentially long with the changes, and again putting my thoughts next to that. So guys, please remember to rate the video, subscribe, like the video, drop comments, all that sort of good stuff, and I shall see you next week.